Previously on Kombi Life, we jumped onto a boat from Jersey to Portland, England for a week of adventure with the Jersey Rock Climbing Club, where we tackled our first lead sport climbs and we explored the stunning Dorset coastline, hunting out the best climbs on these incredible limestone sea cliffs. This time we're stepping it up and pushing harder, so subscribe, buckle up and let's go exploring. Morning.
Good morning.
Have you seen the weather? So beautiful. Can't wait to go out there.
Look at you two guys, so cute.
Cute in the morning.
He's getting ready for work.
I'm getting ready for work now.
Where's your tie? This is not big enough coffee, this one. We talked about this, Ricardo.
This is for 2 people.
No.
The one you have is for 9 people, and you're having just for you.
Is it too big for just one person?
You actually drink that every morning.
Yeah.
This is where all your problems come from, that's
I
why.
don't think you're supposed to drink as much coffee all at once. Check your pulse every now and then.
Did you read the instructions?
Did you hear that your husband dropped me?
I heard a rumor of someone dropping Ben and it was Ricardo.
Yeah.
And did it cause you much damage?
Yeah, you better have insurance. I've got scars to prove it. To be fair, you did save my life. Like, I would be crippled if you hadn't been holding that rope.
Come on, it was just 5 meters.
Yeah.
And you're 2 meters tall.
I landed on my back, man. Attempted this 2-star 6A pumpy regional classic climb. Didn't make it. Actually fell trying to clip just before clipping the second bolt and fell to the ground. So it's from roughly about there for about 4 meters. I've knackered my ankle a little bit. It's not ideal.
Yeah, but you touched the ground with your feet, so you did actually the right procedure, you know, like jumping down and then doing this. When you fall, this is the procedure.
That's the procedure,
Yeah, so you did it right.
Okay, well, good. How do we get that back, Tom?
Oh, someone nice to lead it to you again.
At the moment, we can't get that back. That's stuck up there. It's absolutely baking here in Portland. Stunning, mate. Can clip sticks get it back?
Yeah, it's a bit more tricky.
Try and rescue the quick draw up here using a...
Apparently it's a bit tricky to do this, but we'll see. It's obviously at full reach as well, so there's a little bit of wobble to it all. Let's see, take one. Pray, pray, pray.
The general idea here is that Tom is going to recover the quick draw with his superior lasso skills. Or to explain it more precisely, he's going to pass a loop of rope over the quick draw to open the gate of the carabiner, thus magically releasing the quick draw from the bolt.
That's it, more.
That's it?
Stunning on! Come on, you done it!
Or maybe not.
Take 2.
Failing that, the last option is to send up a better climber on a rescue mission. Now poor Tom has got to climb all the way to the top of this climb. He's already climbed once today and come back down so we can get our lost quick draw. What a hero! Assuming he's still got enough in the tank to actually get to the top. Of course he does. Of course, it's Tom. Come on, Tom.
Sweet! I know, like...
I left my quick draw at the top.
You did not. Oh, imagine. Usually when I'm climbing, I'm not that interested in the type of rock. But it has to be said that the limestone on the Jurassic Coast is really something special.
A rock from millions of years ago, which is a really hard rock. Well, the other cool thing is that you have fossils.
This is called the Jurassic Coast for a reason. Look what Jack just used as a step up and didn't even realise. That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
Fossils everywhere. Look, there's one right here. What? I'm going to start looking out a bit more. That's crazy, man. Holy crap. 200 million years ago, this entire coast was at the latitude of North Africa and completely submerged in a warm sea. Today, Jurassic fossils can be seen all over this limestone. Look at this rock here. Look, there's a shell, a fossil. Look, there. There's one. There's one. And there's loads around here. It's crazy when you start looking, you can see them everywhere. It's going to be a hot day on the trail today. Got myself a litre and a half of water. Here's some trail mix I made earlier. All the good stuff in there. As our week in Portland drew to a close, there was a collective feeling at camp that we should all look at stepping it up and push harder for the last few days. Just in case climbing doesn't work out for you. Yeah. You're getting beaten up by a ball here.
Do you know, you want to see me boxing?
Today's the last day here in Portland. I've got to be honest, taking a bit of a whipper, it does knock your confidence a little bit, you know, when you take a big fall and it results in injury or you land on your back on the floor.
I don't know whether you want to hear this or not, but they're the two most epic falls I've seen in a while. Your grand fall yesterday and that one there.
Thanks man, I like that, epic falls. Like, it does make you think twice about climbing and you start to doubt yourself, and as much as I didn't want to like let that affect me, it does. I've done some climbing now that has given me a bit more confidence. I think it's time to step it up and get back on the lead. Come on, let's push it. It's interesting to watch me attempt to ascend this route. Externally, I was confident that I could convince my body to master the rock and climb this wall just as I had on similar routes. But this climb had a tricky start, and instead, I found myself anxious about falling, over-gripping the rock and, well, making a total mess of it. Still, there's no shame in failing at something. It does happen to everyone at some point. What matters is our reaction to life's fails, how we get back on that proverbial horse, and whether we choose to dwell on our failures or focus on the chance to improve. Hanging on just below the anchor of this climb, I noticed my attention gradually shifting away from the fear of falling. Woo! I was no longer over-gripping. My confidence was beginning to return, and rather than focusing on my fear of falling, I was focusing on my goal, climbing.
Go on, Ben.
Clearly, I still have a long way to go to improve. But like I always say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Nice, mate.
Nice, I really enjoyed it though.
Sweet, you bossed it, well done.
Get another one. The important thing is to have fun on the way. And if you can, surround yourself with awesome people. In the final episode of this Vlog series, we have the most insane scenes from Portland yet.
Actual fear, like I never really fully felt this before.
Seriously, this is guaranteed to get your heart pumping and your hands sweating. Thanks so much to our patrons who made this video possible. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe so we can catch you next time. Until then, happy travels.